he's got a great deal of experience, and you got skin in the game, right? Because you're doing a co-op. So what if Sage or some other larger body tried to assume the function of general management, or at least pointed to the need for the function of general management for the cooperatives collectively? Sage and We Own campaigns have lots of energy existing behind them, and it's like the Sage meetings are in this room, or GPS click away from this room, and the Co-op Academy is in this room, but they're just not at the same time. So perhaps someone from Sage could come to present here to give a pitch for why we could participate in Sage, and also to just have that conversation. That's like a thing that we fold into future Co-op Academies, maybe 2 weeks away or something. As an idea. Any other comments?
I just quickly want to say that one of the things also I feel like in the co-op movement is not happening. It's like collective marketing, like you were saying, but like really, I mean, I think if I could eliminate that from being something that the co-op have to do, if we could just like hire another co-op that is doing or have one
co-op that does marketing.
Co-op that, I mean, it's just like, for me, like something that
I don't think you can ever get rid of it totally, but
right.
I think having a website like Worcester.coop or Massachusetts.coop or something like that every one of us could add to our promotional literature.
Because the infrastructure is so expensive for us little co-ops to have a whole arm on that. Like just having a .coop is like $250 a year. Right? I can spend $250 in bees better.
But if we all pitched in,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like having a marketing arm that is for all
Matt,
of
do you
us.
know if the available grants could be used collectively?
Or look for a grant that would cover that.
Yeah.
Or do we know someone who could build us a website?
Future Focus.
Well, if Future Focus does that, you still need somebody to do the actual marketing. You can't just be like, there it is, because that's what a lot of people's websites look like, and they suck.
And we would need everyone to contribute content to make it a
Like a wiki.
That's what I was saying, a wiki. A wiki is a cheap way to do it. You just put all you compile all the information in one place.
But it's not a marketing instrument.
But it's like Craigslist, like Craigslist, everybody knows Craigslist, everybody uses it but the infrastructure is simple. You just have your text, you go there to find what you need, and people know that that's where you go. So it's like having a center from which to like build off of. So it's reliable, it's simple, it just has the information, and then you have to go market from there. But to have that spot, that known space, is like kind of a really, really good thing, like to have. You say, oh, I want to hire a cooperative to do this. Oh, I'm going to search this website to find a landscaping cooperative, or I'm going to find the honey in the area, or where can I get this or that,
I really like the idea of the simplicity of Craigslist, because it's so popular, because it's so simple, because it's so popular.
And it's free.
And it's free. So the Craig's co-op list, co-op type thing. Does anyone know if any of the national organizations, like the United Federation of Worker Co-ops or
I'm
the
on the board of the
ECW. Do you feel like they have or would be down to help create this kind of website?
We should have that conversation at the ECW conference in 2015.
To have local directories. I don't know if they have local. If you can.
Well, the thing about the internet, I feel like, this is a conversation that I'm mildly dominating. I'm sorry about that. Is that with the internet, it's like you can have like something that is national that gets you to the local information. You know, like Craigslist. I think that Craigslist like really hit a nerve because it is so, you know, effective in what it does.
Well, I'm gonna email everybody individually who's part of the hosting committee here for the ECWD conference, which is the eastern side of the conference. So yeah, we're ready for that, and that probably we're gonna be like in the conversations of what the name is gonna be and what the topics we need in this area. So maybe we can have that conversation then, but we should keep having a conversation on more ideas and how to build that. I mean, I'd like the two, maybe a combination of we're having a little working group from each of the co-ops that will be the person that is going to do marketing and be trying to do that. It's easier to have, you know, than everybody working on it. I think if we have at least an idea of that one person in each co-op is interested in develop a wiki to start and putting stuff on Craigslist, and maybe one day having working on the grants for funding that co-op, building a website.
Or perhaps we could go the other way and try to get a co-op list on Craigslist. It could also be effective. Because then we wouldn't even have to build the infrastructure. I mean, well, I guess that would fulfill like part of it, of like making the information like massively, easily accessible to a place that everybody's gonna see it. But
I just feel like the problem for me on Craigslist is we're gonna have a lot of junk coming in. Like I put one thing in Craigslist and I get 20 calls that are and one is a good one. So I don't, you know, I think I would prefer to have something a little bit more private and targeted instead of having 100.
I think the thing with marketing is you really only have a second of someone's attention, and you know, you have to choose your dollars so carefully where to put them. You know, I think I would be open to talking to anybody about doing a collective website where you really get to focus on a important visual part of what you do, what your co-op represents, and try to get people to this website who want to support cooperatives, who want to learn more about cooperatives, but that it's really a 1 second, oh, I love honey, I could get honey, or oh, I love t-shirts, I get t-shirts, or oh, I'm going to be in Providence next weekend, or whatever it is you do, to have someplace to do it. And you know, I apologize, I have a sick daughter that I have to get home to, and I'm going to have to excuse myself, but I had actually brought these because this is what we give out to our clients, and it's a type of marketing that we do, and you pass them around. It's a free pint of ice cream for everyone for listening to my spiel.